Hey there, I'm Christine, and today I'm making garlic smashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts. It is the ultimate comfort food, and I know you will love it, so I can't wait to share this recipe with you. It makes a great side dish, and some of us, not mentioning any names, have also been known to even snack on it. So our ingredients are pretty simple. I've got a pound of Brussels sprouts, a pound of baby potatoes. You can see I've got a mix here of the purple potatoes and more of like a baby gold potato. Really makes a nice combination. And then I've just got some olive oil and a combination of spices. Our spices include about a teaspoon of sea salt or sea salt to taste, some black pepper, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. And that's it. I'm going to start out by boiling my vegetables. So I have the potatoes in one pot. My other pot, I'm going to put the Brussels sprouts. Add enough water to cover each of the vegetables, and then we're going to bring them up to a boil over medium-high heat. I'm also going to add a little pinch of salt to each pot.
So once you have a nice boil going on the potatoes, you can reduce the heat to medium-low and cook them for about 20 minutes covered. Once my Brussels sprouts reach a boil, I'm going to also cook them over medium-low, but for only 8 to 10 minutes covered.
My potatoes and Brussels sprouts have finished cooking, and I've got a baking sheet lined with parchment paper ready to go. My potatoes have been cooked until they're nice and fork tender. I can easily pierce it with a fork. I'm spacing these out so they're not too close together. Next, I'm going to take my little mom mug here from Anya and use the bottom to smoosh the potatoes. And we're smooshing it just to about a ½ inch thick. You don't want it too thin. Now, alternatively, you could use a fork. So Anya, you want to help?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, so Anya's going to help out too. Take this cup. This is the cup that you gave me. Remember? You gave this to Mommy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to smush the potato. Ugh, you got to press hard and smush it. You want to do it by yourself? Okay, we just can't smush it too hard. It might take 2 hands. Whoops, let's get your hair out of there. Food hygiene moment. Press down. Okay, stop. Stop. Let's see. Perfect. That is perfect. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You go ahead.
What's that?
You want to do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Here. Maybe 2 hands.
For the please.
Okay. There you go. You go. Smush, smush. Brute strength. Oh! that's well smashed. These are going to be so crispy and delicious. It's going to be like French fries.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Again? Sure. Here, you help me with this one now.
What's that?
Well, how about together? There we go. Nice.
Oh.
Yep. Smush it. Hey, nice job. So unlike the potatoes, these are releasing a little bit of water. So what we can always do is go in with a paper towel and just dry them off a little bit. At this point, I'm literally drying them off with a paper towel. Smashing a little more along the way. That was definitely a workout. And now I'm ready to drizzle them with olive oil and sprinkle them with the seasoning. Anya's back on the scene, and she's got her pastry brush, and you're going to dip that in here, and you're going to paint each one with a little olive oil. Yep, so just paint them. And I'm going to need a couple more tablespoons and just drizzle my potatoes. Either way, if you want to just like drizzle them lightly, or use a pastry brush, or even a little oil spray, right?
Spray.
And then I'll go ahead and sprinkle these generously with some salt and the seasonings. Anya did a fabulous job, and these are ready for the oven. I had the oven preheating to 450 degrees. We're going to bake these for 15 minutes before flipping them and then baking them for another 15. So let's pop them in the oven. I'm going to try baking these at the same time, but if you're concerned about uneven baking with 2 different shelves, you can just bake them in 2 separate batches. Okay, the timer just went off, and I'm going to take them out, flip them, season them, and then bake them for another 15 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. That is one hot oven. That really was a hot oven. My smoke detector just went off. All right, so now we're going to flip these over. And we're going to season the other side. And now I'm just going to lightly brush the other side with a little oil. I'm sprinkling with a little bit more of the seasoning, which is the onion powder, garlic powder, and sea salt. Popping them back in at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for another 15 minutes and praying that the smoke detector doesn't go off again. These look great. Oh boy, they're still sizzling. Now I'm just going to top these off with a little fresh chopped parsley, or you could use chives. Time to taste test. It melts like butter in your mouth. It is so delicious just on its own, but of course you could serve these with a little barbecue sauce or whatever your favorite dip might be for potatoes. But trust me, these are amazing just on their own. Let's see if it passes the kids' test. We even have Bert for a taste tester. Ready to try it? A little bite. The parsley blew off. Is it yummy?
Yeah.
It's like a French fry?
That's right.
Right? There you go. All right. Pass the kid test. You saw it.
Go.
All right. Oh my gosh, these are good. They're addictive. Someone's gonna have to take these away from me. But now that was a potato. I didn't taste test the Brussels sprouts. By the way, if you like, you can add fresh squeezed lemon juice to these, or like any herbs you like. Some people like to add oregano. Feel free to, use your own creativity. Oh my gosh. That is how to have Brussels sprouts. Crispy on the outside, moist and buttery on the inside. Amazing. This recipe is great for a weeknight, and if you have people coming over, it's definitely a crowd pleaser. Kids love it as well. I'll be posting the recipe either in the information below this video or over on the blog, where you can always find more great recipes at naturalkitchenschool.com. I hope you enjoyed cooking together, and I'll see you the next time.